Castis! Over here! Quick, follow me!
Trust a stranger?
I'm no stranger. I'm El Peace. And I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
So hello everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
If I wasn't so distracted by your beautiful face, you would never have gotten close to my spear.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to.
That line was 100%
So,
written for Deimos,
what
or
do you
for
want from me?
Alexios.
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
You seem very passionate about Atlantean politics.
Atlas doesn't approach the human and Isu conflict with compassion for humanity. I believe I can bring that compassion.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the Adamant Metalon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could, but what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
Is that what this metal is? I found it when I was there earlier. Here, you can have it.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
I got where I am through hard work and training, not by taking shortcuts.
Of course, the Castis. Your work ethic and drive to survive are traits I aspire to mirror.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castis when you need her.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as the Castis before meeting me at the Dome of Atlas.
Oh my, alright. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping to actually get an adamant ingot from her for turning that in. Because I need one more, and I don't exactly know where to get my last one, unfortunately. So if we go to quest, you'll see that I actually did do a bunch of stuff in between. You found in archives and repositories. Alongside Keeper's Insights, I got those ones. I mean, maybe it's in this repository. So anyway, yeah, so I did a bunch of side stuff. I went and I got all the armor, and you'll see that I did change my armor, except for my helmet. This is, actually not the arm. There you go. This is actually not the armor that you get for it. The armor that you get for it is actually, I'll just put it on the breastplate. It's actually like insanely plain. It does give you like the little, although come to think of it, does that? Yeah, like it gives you like the little lines on your arms and that, but overall it doesn't look as good as, whoops. Or at least in my opinion, it doesn't look as good as like the commander armor. It also doesn't come with a, I also wish that I had more that were like this one that had like the blue lights on it, like for a chest piece, but I don't. But it did come with, when I picked it up, it actually came with 2 variations on the helmet. It came with a helmet and a hood. But I've been sticking with Persephone's helmet there because it somewhat matches the armor. Oh, right. And I also, if we go, no, let's just go to this loadout. This new loadout here, and we'll equip the DeCostis stuff. The special ability for it actually isn't too bad though. It's for a warrior, obviously. It's become Isu enhanced for 15 seconds when hit. And I don't know exactly what that means, but based on some of the other stuff, I'm guessing that you become like immune to like their little blasts and whatnot. So I got those, and then I also got 2 out of 3 so far of the adamant weapons that you can forge. So I got this dagger, which once you get them, because when you choose which to forge, you choose also assassin, hunter, or warrior. So if you choose assassin, it glows blue. If you choose hunter, it glows yellow, and if you choose warrior, it glows red. So depending on what you choose, right? And then I got that and the spear here, which also looks pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I much prefer this armor set. I don't know why. But we're going to take a quick, we're going to pop into this repository real quick and see if I can find my last adamant ingot. Because the reason I didn't before is because I was reasonably certain that I had already been in this one. But I may not, but maybe I hadn't. And I just kind of assumed, because like when I was in that other one, oh fuck, no I didn't, because look at all that shit in there. I kind of assumed because I got the raw adamant, I'm like, oh, I'll probably turn this in and I'll get an adamant ingot back so that I can do it. I didn't.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
So, oops, I guess. Once again, no point in knocking people out in this one. And now usually the ingots have been under here in the repositories, and it looks like that has continued. Yep. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Now I can craft the, I'm assuming it's a staff based on the looks of it. It's kind of weird to me though that they went, for staff. I mean, maybe it's not, but they went spear, dagger, and staff. Go, got that, but that's pointless because I've already got all the knowledge. Oh yeah, and I went ahead and got all the knowledge because it turns out that the knowledge doesn't really do a whole lot. I also unlocked this ability where it summons a clone of me to do 100% assassin damage, but because I have all of those assassin ability, like it enhances the ability of assassin, or yeah. Assassin abilities do X amount more damage, right? Because I have so many of those, my clone does way more than 100% assassin damage. So, like, the bigger, like the boss guys that I, like the captains and commanders and that, I can actually one-shot them if I use my clone, whereas if I do it, it doesn't. It obviously has a little bit more of a cooldown. The forged weapons that you get with the adamant, their abilities are kind of weird. Like the daggers, they each have an ability with, and then depending on which one you pick will change what wording, basically, or like what word it uses, like hunter, assassin, warrior. So like the daggers have it where whenever you kill someone with an assassin ability, all your cooldowns are reduced by 10%. And that because I picked assassin, right? So if I had picked warrior, it would have been the same thing, except for warrior, or killing with, oh, whoops, I could have tossed that. Except killing with warrior abilities would have, decreased all cooldowns by that, and then same with hunter, right? And then with the spear, it was 50, I picked the warrior spear, so with that one, it was 50% of warrior abilities. Or of, hang on, this one's a rough one because it took me a while. Like it's a lot of words basically. Convert 50% warrior damage bonuses to all damage. So what I'm assuming that means is like where that says 23% warrior damage. If you have that on, then only like 12 of that is warrior damage, and the other 11 is all damage, right? Or one way or the other, depending on which way they decide to do it. And then yeah, obviously, if you went with assassin or hunter, it would have been the same thing except for the other way around, right? And that one's not quite as bad for like somebody like me who has like all this assassin or plus assassin damage on their gear. If I did that, then should in theory keep, because it switches it to all damage, it should in theory keep my assassin damage exactly as high as it is, but it would boost my hunter and warrior damage quite a bit. And whenever you forge a weapon, it actually unlocks all 3 versions in the customizer, and it unlocks all 3 versions of the engraving. And there's actually a blacksmith down here, so I might actually stop and re-engrave one of my weapons with that. But I want to make the last one here first to see what its ability is. But yeah, like they went spear, which is a long weapon. They went dagger, which is a short weapon. And then they didn't go with like a mid-range weapon, like a regular sword or something. Instead, they went with a staff. A staff that...
Access granted. Initiating forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Alright, well, I guess I may as well go with hunter for this one. Achievement! Phaestus' Apprentice. I'm almost 100% in this game, achievement-wise.
Customization complete.
I'm so fucking close, but the issue with this one is I don't know if I should delete it after I get the 100%. Because, like, they have the Lost Tales of Greece coming out. They might come out with more DLC. Oh, it's a mace. Well, whatever. Alright, let's see what that one looks like. That looks pretty cool. Basic arrows damage applies to nearby enemies. Okay, well that is very clearly hunter specific. Oh wait, was that my sword? Yeah, okay. Alright, well that is very... Assassin damage applies to nearby enemies. Melee attack. Okay, so does that turn all of your attacks into AoE then? So like if I assassinate someone in a group, will it just kill everyone around me? Like, I don't...
Welcome.
Oh, I am so fucking curious about that now. Okay, so I want to keep those. So where's... Because I have a feeling I gotta put that on a weapon. Fang bow. Here we go. I can change this one out. Hopefully they're at the bottom because they're the newest ones. Shit. Maybe they aren't on here at all. Devastating shot, hero strike, multi-shot, ring of chaos, rush, assassinate, 30% shield, overpower. You might actually have to put those on. Oh wait, reduce all cooldowns by 10% on assassin ability kill. That's the one. Oh, here we go. Assassin damage applies to nearby enemies. So that would help me for like groups. That would definitely be AoE. But this would help me once I get spotted. So I think I'll put this one on here. Like that. Which should, in theory, keep my assassin damage the same. And then if we go up to my swords, I will change out... you know what? I'll change out my critical assassinate one for this for now. Just because, like, critical assassinate is gonna kill them no matter what. The little bit extra, like the 20% damage is a lot, but it's also insanely overkill. Okay, so my assassin damage would be the same then. Either way, yeah. And now my warrior and hunter damage have been bumped up, in theory, quite a bit. But it's hard to tell because I didn't look at it beforehand. Also, my hood only has a 2% all damage. I think the all damage one, to upgrade that, you have to... it's something real dumb anyway. We'll do In Dreams next because it's the last like side quest one. There's also not that many quests. I looked up the quest list for this game because I was debating whether or not to just record the record this one before doing all the in-between stuff, or before doing all the random stuff. But I looked up and there wasn't very many quests. Like there was few enough quests that I was honestly worried about getting it, or that I would finish it in this part, or that I'd get to like the point of no return in this part. So I ended up doing everything. Man, if this skill really is like when your assassinate becomes AoE, that's gonna be fucking insane. The trick though is nearby enemies, right? It's like, how far away does nearby count? Like, does my nearby, like, I don't want to be looking at somebody standing, you know, somewhat close to someone else and be like, he's nearby, and then assassinate the one and nothing happens to the other guy. And like, does all of your damage? Because if so, fucking hell, that's like, well, I mean, it's like 30,000 damage or whatever my assassin damage is. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's the murderer. Murderer? I didn't do it.
It is too, it's AoE. Oh my god. Oh, I have became so much more overpowered. Holy shit.
Tell me what that was all about?
I'll be fine. The Castis. You can make this all go away. My name is Lyra, and you're... you. You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful, and you're here.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
You deserve all the praise and more.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please, please clear my name.
Where were you when the family was murdered?
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
$10 says it's a necklace, and when
I'll
she goes
find
to
out
sleep,
what
she
really
accidentally,
happened.
or well,
Just
accidentally
point me in the
murders them.
direction of the attack.
Just down the road. Not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Ah, good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great Castis.
So far I actually haven't had too many, like, decisions to be made. I guess I could, I don't know, I guess I may not have had to give the woman the adamant, but I don't know about that. Obviously the blanket or the magic blanket there was obviously a choice that I made, but. And what was the other one? There's one other one too that I made, but whatever. But yeah, so far this has been really nice. It's had like it hasn't been an old, like there's not that many like I have a hide completed. There we go, gameplay icons. Like as you can see, it's not a huge amount of icons, although I can understand that they're kind of hard to see when they're completed because they fade out, but like it's not a huge amount of icons. So it didn't take me, I mean, it still took me a while just because of like the distance between them. But I mean, it's such a pretty city to run around, like, so I didn't mind. And, you know, once I started actually using
Maybe
Phobos.
someone around here saw what happened last night.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Let us see.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Dikastis is here, you must be looking into it.
I'd really like to know how everybody
Heard
knows so
anything?
much about
I
me.
need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be careful.
Oh, somebody did mention animal attacks. So that's interesting.
Ah, the great Ligastis. What did I do to deserve a visit?
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I'm the Dikastis, remember? Trust me. People who don't tell me what I want to know end up regretting their silence.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob.
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
I mean, that's not very, you know, I know what I saw isn't very good.
These footprints track the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
Okay.
These aren't stab wounds. They're claw marks.
If you say so.
This bloodied cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer.
Well, I mean, what about the
Return to
father's
Lyra
robe?
and let her know what I found.
Okay. So the guy says he saw her. And the only real reason I'm saying that it's gonna be like her in the necklace is because I haven't seen anybody, like, it's obviously like an Isu thing, and I haven't seen anybody else wearing anything like that as I've ran around. Granted, it's not like I've been taking too much time
Well,
analyzing the
did you
character
find out
models.
what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling. But a man said he saw you, covered in blood and leaving the family's house.
He's lying.
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine. How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Dikastis.
I mean, if it was claw marks, right? Like,
Whether it was a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like I'm the murderer?
We'll figure that out together. After I kill the beast.
You're going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
I need to find the beast and kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
okay, where are we headed? Alright, that way. There's also, like, animals, like, there's lions and shit everywhere in this city. That they're just walking around. Which is fucking cool. Oh, is this not? There it is. I was gonna say I can usually climb the blue ones, like the blue little pillars and such. Oh, yeah, there's some more dead people. And a wolf.
This hit.
I wonder if I could have maybe knocked it out.
Walaka. Lira.
Oh, see, I told you it was her.
It was me. What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, a Goron. All were humans possessed by powerful issue devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing them.
Take
But
her
you're
necklace.
able to change back. Somehow you're different.
Because her device isn't inside her, maybe?
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened. I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it?
Kind of.
If you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Jump?
Jump.
Of course I wouldn't. There are always answers.
How could that be? It feels so permanent.
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with this burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help. Thank you.
I hope
Right.
she'll be okay.
So nothing about the necklace, eh? Well, that's weird. Like I said, I haven't noticed anybody else that we've talked to that wasn't Isu that was wearing any Isu shit. So that's very weird. All right, so what do we got? We got Rebel Scum. And what is this one? Crowd Pleaser. Restless Humans. All right, let's go do this one first because it's, well, I was going to say it's closer, but I'm going to do this anyway. But this one looks like it might have something to do with the racetrack. But yeah, I looked up how many quests there were, and they were in this part of the DLC. And I want to say there was like barely 10. And like obviously we've done a few already. But yeah, it was like, I'm not even sure if it was 10. If it even made it up to 10. And like obviously I did most of the weapon the weapon forging was a quest in itself. The Keeper's Insights were a quest. The gathering the Isu knowledge was a quest. That was a really weird one though, because like you must get, like I wasn't really paying attention.
Change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Yeah, she said something as well. I don't remember what about, maybe about when I made the first weapon or when I or when I got all my knowledge. But anyway, like, you get very little knowledge going around places, and then you get, like, the Keeper insights, and you get a fuck ton. Like you must. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I wasn't really paying attention, but, like, I wasn't paying that much attention when I got the Keeper insight, but, I didn't seem to be gathering very much, and then, like, I hit the outer ring and started getting the Keeper insights, and I hit 3. Like, it was insane.
Ah, the Castis! Thank the stars. I was beginning to lose all hope.
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
Trying to distract people from their problems will only work for so long.
I misspoke. I've seen what these humans are capable of, given the chance. I'm not distracting them, merely keeping them happy.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes! I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Castis Kassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors! You must take part in my next event!
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city!
It's worth a try.
Nice, so I just get to fight a bunch of guys. I mean, I can do that. Now, is this like a to the death thing? Yep.
Welcome one, welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city. Tonight we have a very
Assassin damage. And good night.
Definitely not a Pangration.
Nope, they were definitely trying to kill you there.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Castis to overcome?
Alright, champion. Are you coming? Wow, good stab way over there. That all you got? Come on, you can do better than that. Also, I want to show you my new ability. It's Kronos' Blessing, which changes my poison to this. Unfortunately, it's still based off of assassin damage, so it's still based off of warrior damage. So obviously, in this gear, it's not the best. But it still increases the damage. It obviously doesn't have any build up or anything. It just does a little bit more damage and whatnot. Alright. I've played with you enough. And Hero Strike's still overpowered.
The champion has been bested! Our mighty Castis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? Or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gyros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Castis.
You don't deserve to die just for losing.
Our merciful Castis has passed judgment. But do not dismay! Our champion lives to fight another day for you, the audience. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Castis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
What is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Dude, this guy's fucked up.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered.
I mean, considering that I didn't have, like...
Well, that was an unmitigated disaster.
You said fight, so I fought.
The problem is that I didn't say fight. I said be as entertaining as possible.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
The games have failed. The humans are restless, and it's only a matter of time before they make their own entertainment. Their hunger for violence is insatiable.
You just need to keep surprising them. Think like a human.
That's what I tried to do. But you showed the criminals mercy, and the crowd reacted as I expected.
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment. It's slaughter.
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order. Or it would have if you played along.
What are you saying, Radirus?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done but start again and try for better results. The arena must be cleared.
This is madness.
This guy's a fucking idiot. I can hear someone else fighting. There they are.
Your life ends here.
Does it though? Is that all of them now? I see one way off in the distance. There we go, got that one. Now is that all of them? Looks... I mean, they're running around with their weapons, but I feel like I still got them all. Oh, wait, no, I see another one over there. Although he is getting fucking... He's getting fucking stun-locked by the people there. Just got... He was just getting beaten down,
Just
man.
one more Archon to go. Maybe I should just do their jobs too.
There we go. Anyway, cleaned up that. That guy needs to be fucking fired right there. Guys, you know, I'm sure that, you know, a massacre of everyone at the fucking arena would have went over great. You know, that wouldn't have caused an uprising at all. That wouldn't have got the humans thinking that they needed to get rid of the Isu. No, I'm sure that would have went over real well. Fucking idiot. Oh. Is my game freezing? Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Alright. One left. And this one is supposed to be the,
Ella.
Oh, is this not a road? Am I just... No, this isn't a track. And this one here that we're going to is supposed to be the hothead.
Ella.
Like, that doesn't bode well, considering that one... Although that last one was a fucking drunk, apparently. But, yeah. Like I said, like, I would have gladly executed the criminals if I had known what... Oh, sorry, people. Like, what exactly they were criminals of. I mean, he's like, hey, these guys are criminals, kill them. It's like, what did they do? Don't just say criminal and, you know, a pickpocket is a criminal. I'm not going to fucking execute them in the arena. Like Kassandra said, you should at least give them some way to defend themselves. Like, it's not very entertaining to just watch someone just die. Well, at least I don't think so, but... Yeah, based on human history, humans think so. Alright, let's see what's up with this dickhead. I mean, the first Archon was nice. Like...
Let her pass.
It's also weird how, like, I keep getting attacked even though I'm the Castis or whatever. Like, I'm apparently, like, directly underneath Poseidon in leadership, and yet...
This is how you treat humans? I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Then why'd you kill him?
I'm sure everything you do isn't without reason. But if you didn't call them animals, you might get a better reaction.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Some
Good
do.
or bad,
Very
they are
few.
driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. Now, if we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it would not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Alright. See, now, this is the smart move here, because, like she said, you know, if you just go in there and kill them all, then that's not going to help matters. It's going to, like, the rebellion is going to continue. That's just going to put more fuel on the fire. Also, this is a farm? Fucking hell. Whereas you burn their supplies, you know, it's like, oh, now they have to gather more, and it gives them more time to think about it. It gives people more time. Like, granted, it could work against you, giving them more time. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. It could very well work against you, giving them more time, because it might bring more people to their cause. But,
Be careful. High security here.
the other thing it might do is weaken their resolve, because, you know, they have more time to think about it. They have more time to, Oh, got that one. Now, I want to do this without killing anybody, because I have a feeling that it will keep track of that. So we got more supplies right there, but we got that guy watching it. I'm up here. I should be far enough away. Now, I could set... Oh, well, actually, you know what? If I climb up here... Right? That's all climbing with no ladder, which means that they won't actually make it up here. And then maybe I can... Oh, nice, it worked. Now let's see if I can arc some of these to get the farther away ones. Oh, so close. Actually almost got that one. Oh, that wasn't nearly high enough. All right. Right there. Oh, so close. So, like, right there. Oh, come on. You're so close. There. Oh, I get it? Nope. That guard's like, what the fuck is happening here? There you go. That one got it. Ooh, this tree might be in the road. Over a bit. Oh, I got it. Nice. Hey, there's that one. Okay, now all I need to do is get to that one and destroy it. Which... I guess I burned those ones there, which might actually be a good thing. I wish that my fire arrow... Oh, right, I don't actually have fire arrows anymore. I only have my, Actually, what are the arrows I got? I don't remember. I don't have the fire arrows anymore, because when I respect, Oh, Kassandra, I need you to climb up there, girl. There we go. And now you're detected, because you're a fucking idiot. I also don't actually know who's detecting me. Okay. Unfortunately, because Kassandra's an idiot and refused to climb up for me, she got detected, and now everybody who is over there is now over here. Alright, so they're all up there. But it will very clearly see me if I jump down. This guy looks like he's coming over here. But I can knock out the little guys. If the big guys come to find me, then I might be in a little bit of trouble. Because, you know, I can't just knock them out with a single knockout. Usually. Every once in a while I do. If I get a critical knockout. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen very often. I mean, I could just rush in, destroy it, and leave. I would have preferred to do this like 100% silent, but it's to destroy supply silently, like without like detection at all, is fucking hard. Because like
It will be hard to form a resistance if they have no supplies.
because like obviously when you burn any supplies like that, it unfortunately attracts the attention of anyone that's around them. There we go. Got away. All right. There we go. That should slow them down, if not cause them to disband. All right, let's see how Dickhead here reacts to that. And 0 deaths, so that's something. They definitely saw me doing it, but 0 deaths. Unless somebody accidentally fell off of something, which would be unfortunate.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
I promise you, they're no threat.
You underestimate them. Yes, you've taken their means of striking now, but they would regroup and find more weapons. All you have done is delay the inevitable.
Oh, I mean, I've given you guys time to stop being fucking pricks. And why do you keep doing that to me? You show the little thing on the side telling me to hold start to track it, and then you just fucking take it away. And then you don't even give it to me after that. You fucking idiots. Alright. Uno Moss. Okay, well, let's go talk to Atlas. And then we'll probably end the part, and we will finish it next week. Like I said, there isn't too much, so it will probably only be one more video. And if that's true, then next week we'll also do the last Lost Tale of Greece. And then I honestly don't know. Because, like, that'll be it for Assassin's Creed, and I've been playing this one for videos for so long now that I haven't given any thought to what I'll be playing after. Because, it's like, I mean, I have the remastered Assassin's Creed 3, but I don't really want to play that game again, because I got that one, I think I got that one for free when I pre-ordered, no, I didn't pre-order Origins, though. I pre-ordered this one. Maybe that's when I got it for free. I got it for free with something anyway. I also feel like they were giving it away for free because they knew that nobody would actually buy it, or that very few people would actually buy it. I kind of want to play it just to get the 100%, since I never got the 100% in the 360 version, because, you know, online achievements suck in general, and the ones in Assassin's Creed were even worse. Because, like, it was really nice to 100% Brotherhood and Revelations. So yeah, maybe we'll do Assassin's Creed 3, maybe we'll do, I mean, I got Battlefield 1, that's not supposed to be a very long game, we could do that one. It's very different, and I feel like with Far Cry we shouldn't do Battlefield because they're both first-person shooters. So I don't know, I'll take a look at my games and see what's up.
Vikastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
Careful, Atlas. I am the Vikastis. If anyone is passing judgment here, it's me.
Don't presume to think you can tell me what to do. The authority of your position doesn't extend to my palace.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vikastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Once Poseidon finds out what you've done, he won't let you get away with it.
That is our way. The way of progress. You are not one of us. I've seen your compassion to those who dwell in this city. Perhaps our ways are not as perfect as Poseidon thinks they are.
Parents do what they think is best, but it doesn't mean they're always right. We have to look after each other, no matter what we're told.
Wise, Nikastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
They weren't here at all, were they?
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Kassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Nikastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Okay. Got me a key fragment. So were his brothers really there or not? Because, like, I mean, the way they disappeared could have been, you know, teleporting away. But at the same time, it's like they could have also just been, you know, illusions for him to do the whole thing there. Alright, what do we got? Oh, wow. That is a first. I have literally 0 quests. Blood gets in your eyes. Alright, so that's going to be the next quest. That's where we'll start next time. I don't have anything to do now in between, so we'll pick up from here on Monday. And like I said, based on what I looked up, there's going to be nothing after that. So if you don't see this Monday, it'll be out Tuesday, because next week I'll start with recording this one over Far Cry 5. And if it ends up being one more part for this and then one part for the Lost Tale, I might just switch them for next week and have this one on Tuesday, Thursday, and Far Cry on the 3 days. And then the week after that, like I said, I'll have to figure out what exactly it is I'm going to be playing after this. And then we'll decide. Maybe I'll do Phantom Pain. Although I don't really want to do Phantom Pain for videos. I probably won't do Phantom Pain. Maybe I'll do Doom. Anyway. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for the conclusion to Fate of Atlantis.